Hi, my name is Ilya, and you are watching one of the videos where I'm building the course ChatGPT for work in public. I'm wearing my hat because this light over here is just killing me by this time. And yeah, I want to show you one of the lectures. I think it's very smart and it combines many of the lectures. So I want to show you this. Um, I have went through a bunch of stuff already in the course. I'm almost ready with the most important section, first interaction with ChatGPT. So we've seen a lot of things. People have had many chats, they have analyzed their chats, and then we have learned how to write a good prompt. We've gone through personas, different prompting frameworks, examples of prompting by example, and now we're at the constraints. So what are they? Well, um, I'm giving an example where I'm summarizing this text. I'm giving an article, and then I say summarize this article, and later it summarizes it. I say make it less than 100 words, then rephrase with a friendly voice, start every word with the letter O, then so on and so forth. Write a limerick, write a haiku where every word is with O. Open AI offshore, opens opportunities door onwards, evermore. Ha. And then I show them with emojis. Okay, so these are different types of constraints, different types of ways in which you can adjust constraints and adjustments. Mm, yeah, yeah. I was thinking about the title of the lecture. Should it be constraints or should it be adjustments? Constraints is much more catchy, right? Okay, now in this lecture, I'm gonna. I don't know what other constraints there are. I have used all the constraints, all the good ones I can think of, right? And now is the time when I will use ChatGPT to help me. How do I construct this prompt? This is very interesting. Now, first of all, I would start with context, and my context is um, first I'm building the course. I have this prompt ready here. I'm creating an online course on the topic of LLMs, blah 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 blah. Okay, I'm using this all the time, by the way. This is so useful that I have the template and I'm recalling it all the time. I love this feature of team-gpt. Okay, next. The current lecture is called constraints, and here is the script. Okay, I'm showing the script as well. And finally, I wanna feed the chat itself, right? Um, so I already had this chat that I showed you, and now I'm gonna feed the whole chat with everything, with the minutes, with Ilya, team-gpt, all of these things. They should be there so ChatGPT will know. And finally, I'll write go, come up with 10 more constraints like the ones shown in the lecture. I want to provide them as exercises to the students. Now, since I've provided the context of the course, I have provided the lecture itself and the chat. ChatGPT is so much in the proper headspace, as I like to say. It's not headspace, but yes, I came up with this tuning into the conversation. I think this is a very nice way to put it. I'm tuning ChatGPT into the conversation. Okay. here is the response. Write a sentence using only words that start with the letter S, of course. Rephrase a given paragraph in a formal tone. Summarize an article. Not good. Write paragraph. Generate a poem with a specific rhyme. Answer a question yes or no. Generate a text speaking from. I don't like this. I don't like this because the goal was shit. Come up with 10 more constraints like the ones shown in the lecture. No. I will say what other constraints are there similar to those in the lecture. Okay. Okay, this was what I was looking for. So the formality level, why is this code? Yeah, sometimes ChatGPT is so random with this. Uh, so bad, it's just weird. Okay, formality level. You can instruct the model to generate be more formal, be less formal. Um, Next, we have the temporal constraints. So you can ask the model to generate a response considering a specific time period. Yeah, this is interesting. Lexical, exclude specific words and phrases, genre or style, vocabulary, audience. This is interesting. Yeah. Language constraint structure. You can start the model to follow a certain structure, right? A 6-word memoir. Okay. So this is kind of it. I can please provide 50, 20 more and order in a table. Let's see. Let's see this. Yeah, overall, I got some good ideas from here, but I want to tell you, if you have good prompts, if you have, good prompt templates that are relevant to whatever you're doing right now, especially if you're working on bigger projects. When you're working on bigger projects like I am right now, I have the time to build a very, very good library and, help myself out all the time. I wrote this prompt in less than a minute, and I would have googled this for hours. Oh, sentiment, length, poetic content, historical period constraints, futuristic constraints, inversion constraints, scientific accuracy. Explain the life cycle of a star, ensuring all scientific facts are accurate. Wow. Write a joke in the style of that jokes. Yeah. Write the story from the perspective of the mouse. These kind of things, they were giving them to us in high school when I was 12 or something, and I hated them. So, if good thing ChatGPT would have helped me out of this one. um, okay, anyways, this will be bonus reading. I love this. I have to come up with an emoji, which is for the case. Bonus. No. Reading. Read. Read. Other constraints. Oh, this is very nice. This is very, very nice. So, for the course, I'm planning to give them. Oh, I'll create a folder with this. Yes, I love it. Ugh. Okay. The folder is called readings. with the readings. Okay, we'll see how this will progress. Yeah, okay. So I've in the folder constraints I have put the folder readings, and this is a chat from the lecture, and okay, whenever is the chat from the lecture, I will put the L, and then for these I would tell them read. Okay, okay, this is a good legend. Anyways, I want them to read the chat because I have nothing more to, I have nothing more to say to them, right? The thing is, I have shown them the constraints, several different types of constraints, and then I've told them, uh, you know how to look for stuff by example. Just look for stuff by example, and they would immediately understand this, and they would be able to even use ChatGPT itself to find more constraints. I think this is a crucial thing for the learning process. Um, Students would need to they would see these example chats, and they would be able to continue them. I don't know, five more. I think this is a very good way to to show even more use cases. Yeah, literally there are use cases after use cases. Yeah. Okay, anyways, thanks so much for watching this lecture. I just really got excited because I finished the constraints lecture, and then I came up with this prompt, and the whole idea that once you know how to do something and you have examples, you can create ChatGPT chats which help you create unlimited, or they can exhaust many of the possibilities, right? Okay, this ends the topic on constraints for me. When it comes to the whole course, we're currently at this lecture, and it was just finished. There are three more lectures from this section that I need to finish: output format, assisted intelligence, and hallucinations and critical thinking. Once they're done, I'll be ready with the first interaction with ChatGPT, which, as we said already, is the fundamental section of the whole course. Everything after this is um, can be of lower quality. Anyways, great lecture, and see you next time.